Welcome to the second Best of the Fest Awards announcements for the 16th Annual Vancouver International Women in Film Festival, produced by Women in Film and Television Vancouver. Our first Best of the Fest Awards announcements were on Sunday, March 7th, and you can find that first event on YouTube. My name is Sabrina Firminger. I'm the host of the VIWFF Screen Scene podcast, and I am absolutely delighted to be your host today. I'm humbled to be speaking with you from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory of the Coast Salish peoples, the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. The theme for this year's Vancouver International Women in Film Festival is Resilience, Challenge, Change. The last year has required and inspired all of us to embrace resilience, challenges, and changes. And the films in this year's festival reveal the complexity and diversity of ways that girls and women choose to challenge, overcome, and inspire themselves, each other, their communities, and our world. This year's virtual festival kicked off on March 4th and runs up into midnight tonight, March 14th. If you start watching any of our films on VIWFF Connect, you have 48 hours to finish. And I, for one, am grateful for the opportunity to experience these remarkable works of art through this virtual festival, especially during these unprecedented times. Tonight, we'll be announcing the following awards: the Ken Hayward Screenplay Competition Award, Best Documentary Feature and Best Documentary Short, Impact Award Feature, and Impact Award Short. The Vancouver International Women in Film Festival 2021 is grateful for the support of sponsors and partners. The festival also thanks Ken Hayward, sponsor of the Ken Hayward Screenplay Competition Award, and community partners Crazy Eights and Out on Screen. Now, I'm pleased to introduce Women in Film and Television Vancouver President Carleen Carlisle, who will say a few words.
On behalf of the Board of Directors of Women in Film and Television Vancouver, I'd like to welcome you to our 16th Annual Vancouver International Women in Film Festival. Women in Film is a member-driven organization committed to addressing the systemic barriers to equal participation in the production and dissemination of screen-based media, and to the creation of a more inclusive media for both creators and audiences. We're delighted to screen 6 features and 26 shorts, along with chats with some of our filmmakers. You can also watch a panel discussion about inclusion and representation, a workshop about digital media, a table read from the Tricksters and Writers program, as well as conversations with the finalists from our screenplay and from our Dark Side competition. We'd also like to express our heartfelt thanks to Managing Director Grace Chin, Festival Director Marina Dix, and all the staff, juries, panelists, moderators, and volunteers for their hard work, generosity, and expertise. And of course, we're forever grateful to our sponsors for their continued support. Thank you for joining us for the 16th Annual Vancouver International Women in Film Festival.
Now I'm delighted to introduce Vancouver International Women in Film Festival Programming Chair, Marina Dix.
Hi everyone, my name is Marina Dix. I am the Festival Programming Chair for Vancouver International Women's Festival. Thank you all so much for being here with us this year, virtually, of course. I just had a couple thank yous to say right off the top. I just want to say thank you to the board for allowing me to program the festival this year. It was a real joy, and I'm very excited to see what the future has in store for all of us. To Grace and our incredible staff here at the festival, your hard work and dedication really makes the festival what it is. We would not be anything without you. To our audiences who keep coming back year in, year out, thank you so much for sticking with us this year. It's been a difficult one, but we're so lucky that you could join us here virtually. To all who submitted, wow, you did not make my job easy or the pre-screener's job's easy. We had an unprecedented amount of film submit this year, so it made it incredibly hard to choose the films that we ended up deciding on. But your creativity and your honesty has really inspired us, and please come back in future years. We're so excited to see what you create. To all of our films that were selected, our 2021 lineup. Wow, you guys have some incredible pieces of work here. Thank you so much for honoring us with allowing us to show your pieces at our festival this year. You really defined our theme of resilience, challenge, change, and these stories really inspired me and really brought a light in a time of murky darkness. So thank you all so much for your work, and I'm so excited to see what you create in the future. Thank you all so much, and I look forward to hopefully meeting you all in person at some point. Have a great rest of the night.
Before we announce tonight's award winners, we'd like to take a moment to congratulate all the nominees and winners from our awards announcement on March 7th. The winners were Best Feature, Alakachu, Take and Run, produced by Nadine Luchinger and Flavio Gerber. Best Short, In This Land We're Briefly Ghosts, produced by Chen-Wen Lo. Best Direction Feature, Maria Brendel for Alakachu, Take and Run. Best Direction Short, Chen-Wen Lo for In This Land We're Briefly Ghosts. Best Cinematography Feature, Priyanka Biswas, Debalima Majumdar for Holy Rites. Best Cinematography Short, Eleanor Bowman for The Grass Ceiling. Best Editing Feature, Jeannie Slater for The Curse of Willow Song. Best Editing Short, Josephine Anderson for On Falling. Best Screenplay Feature, Jesse Anthony for Brother, I Cry. Best Screenplay Short, Chen-Wen Lo for In This Land We're Briefly Ghosts. Best Performance Feature, Alina Turdu-Mamatova for Alakachu, Take and Run, with an honorable mention for Valerie Tian for The Curse of Willow Song. Best Performance Short, Rona Reese for Freya. And now, on to tonight's Best of the Festival Awards. All awards are chosen by independent juries. All documentary features and shorts are eligible for the Best Documentary Award. Winners of the Impact Awards are films that have the most resonance or impact to women in a Canadian context. The Screenplay competition accepts feature film scripts or TV pilot scripts of any genre written by women internationally. The awards being announced today are Best Documentary Feature, Best Documentary Short, Impact Award Feature, Impact Award Short, and the Ken Hayward Screenplay Competition Award. The nominees for Best Documentary and Feature are Birth Time, the documentary, Passages, Holy Rites, and the winner is Birth Time, the documentary, produced by Zoe Naylor, Jerusha Sutton, and Joe Hunter.
I felt like things were happening to me.
I went from having like normal contractions to just going straight out massacre.
They tried forceps, they used the suction, they cut her.
I just screamed out no.
That was the worst moment of my life.
It was just kind of like I was just all on my own.
Oh my goodness, Vancouver International Women's Festival. We are so honoured to accept Best Documentary. We've actually just come out of a screening here in Australia and we're going around the country sharing this very important film.
We're just lucky enough to have 300 people in a cinema with a big Q&A afterwards, so we're pumped. But today you have made our day. This is the best news.
All the laughing and crying that's happened in the cinema tonight has been fabulous. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Bye.
The nominees for Best Documentary Short are Many Bloodlines, Ritu Goes Online, The Grass Ceiling, Hum and Do No Harm, Sombrio Surf, On Falling. I Think It's Enough, Isn't It? The Road, This Is Not a Love Letter, El Colo Negro, From, Without a Whisper. And the winner is On Falling, produced by Joella Caballu.
Sometimes I try and just take my fingers off the brakes completely and just like kind of death grip through things.
Thank you so much for the award for Best Documentary from the Vancouver International Women in Film Festival. What an honor. Super thrilled to receive this award. I want to give a huge thank you to the participants who were in the film, Miranda, Brittany, ALN, as well as Joella, our producer, our cinematographer, Claire, and all the rest of the crew and everyone else who made this happen. You know who you are. Such an honor to win this award, and thank you so much.
The nominees for Impact Award Feature are The Curse of Willow Song, Birth Time, the documentary, Passages, Holy Rites, Alakachu, Take and Run, Brother, I Cry. And the winner is Holy Rites, produced by Priyanka Moore and director Farah Khatun.
तीन बार कह दिया, सोते में दे दिया, नशे की हालत में दे दिया, लिख के दे दिया, व्हाट्सएप के जरिए, फेसबुक के जरिए, ईमेल के जरिए, और इससे क्या हो रहा है कि औरतों की जिंदगी बर्बाद हो रही है.
Hello everyone. On behalf of Team Holy Rites, I would like to thank Vancouver International Women in Films Festival for recognizing our efforts to portray the struggle a woman goes through to have an equal footing in the society with men. I would like to thank Sophia Abba and my friend and director Farha, who have seen this injustice from a personal experience and have been able to showcase the struggle beautifully in the film. I would also like to thank all my team members who have given so much to the film. We are extremely overwhelmed with joy to be given this opportunity to be a part of this prestigious film festival. And we thank the festival wholeheartedly for recognizing our effort and obliging us with this esteemed award. I really hope this film makes an impact in the society. Let's stand for equality. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Thank you very much Vancouver International Women in Film Festival for giving us the Impact Award. We want to thank the jury, the festival for giving us this chance to showcase our film in Vancouver. On behalf of Team Holy Rites, we want to thank each and every person who were part of this film. A big thanks to our producer, Mosaic in Films, and Priyanka Moore for being a big support. The crew that worked in the film, without their solidarity, the film wouldn't have been happened. A big clap for all of them. And a big thanks to Team Filmotor for taking our film to places. Thank you again. We are really grateful.
The jury would like to note an honorable mention for Passages, produced by Samuel Trudel, Florence Pelletier, and Caroline Cote. The nominees for Impact Award Short are In This Land We're Briefly Ghosts, Song Sparrow, Snake Trail, La Danza delle Streghe, The Death of Winter, The Art of Dieting, Evo, Many Bloodlines, Ritu Goes Online, The Grass Ceiling, Hum and Do No Harm, Hot Flash, Doll, Sombrio Surf, The Bath, Felt Love, Synthetic Love, On Falling, A Living Sculpture, I Think It's Enough, Isn't It? Freya, The Road, This Is Not a Love Letter, El Color Negro, From, Without a Whisper. And the winner is Many Bloodlines, Alex Bailey, producer, Theola Ross, director.
When you connect this in the hole, remember, you connect the back one in the other hole. I got to a certain point, like maybe when I was 35 years old, I was like, you know, screw people, screw other people's, you know, perspectives. But when you're younger, you kind of have to follow your family's wants and desires. Hello, Tanse. Ginanaskomit no for picking Emicheto Set Many Bloodlines for the Impact Award. We are so grateful and honored. Thank you for the juror for picking us. And thank you to the Vancouver International Women's Film Festival for including Emicheto Set in your programming. We are so grateful and honored to be a part of the festival. And we were thrilled to find out that we were picked for the Impact Award. Egosani ginanaskamit no. Egosani.
The 10 finalists for the Ken Hayward Screenplay Competition Award are Isabel Bradbury and Isabella Vergen, X's and O's, Morgan Brayton, Flannery and Flannery, Kaylee Capito, Regression, Charlotte Daniel, We Were Never Meant to Survive, Helen Doramus, Romanza, Tihem Gagnon, PB&J, Ariel Haller Silverstone, Family Politics, Lulu Keating, Klondike Kalahari, Nubia Rahim, Pedal Power, Isabella Vergen, Sean Glick Fucks the World. And the winner is Lulu Keating for Klondike Kalahari.
Hi, I'm Lulu Keating, and I'm thrilled and honored to be the recipient of the Screenplay Competition Award. I'm so thankful to the Vancouver International Women in Film Festival and also to the producer who I worked with on this final round. Her name's Karen Wong. She lives in Vancouver. And thank you, Karen, for swinging us into a new round of development with Roz Muir as the story editor. Excellent story editor. Thank you, Roz. And to all of the parties involved in the most recent phase of development, which was were the Yukon Media Development, Northwest Telecommunity Cable in Whitehorse, and also Canada Media Fund. I'm just hopeful that since this has been a work in progress since 2004, we'll be able to succeed in getting on to the next level, which is putting this film on the screen. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon and for the 16th Annual Vancouver International Women in Film Festival. Tonight is our closing night, but there's still time to catch these winning films and performances and the entire festival film program online now via our partner on-demand platform, VIWFF Connect, with most films available internationally. When you start watching any film, you have 48 hours to finish. So if you start watching any of the films this evening, you'll have until Tuesday evening to finish watching. For more information about the festival, including tickets and passes, please visit www.VIWFF.ca. Thank you to the filmmakers who dare to dream and bring their stories to the screen. We are all better for your curiosity, your creativity, and your courage. I'll leave you with this year's festival trailer. Good night.